Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and today I want to talk about Doctor Who. Specifically, that one question, the ultimate question that should never be asked, that's in plain sight, essentially Doctor Who. Now, I've gotten some comments recently on a video that I made quite a while ago now, asking the question, would the series Doctor Who be ruined, in effect, if they ever answered that question, what the Doctor's true name is, if they ever revealed it? And pretty much everybody is in agreement. I mean, a few people aren't, but pretty much everyone is of the opinion, as I am myself, that in a way it would ruin the show. It would take away the mystique and the awe of the character and the mystery. And, he's enigmatic, yet he's so heroic. So, I mean, in a way, it would kind of take something away from the series. However, after watching The Bells of St. John, something actually occurred to me. What if it's all too simplistic? What if the answer really is hidden in plain sight, staring us in the face? What if it's Doctor Who? The reason I say this is because in The Bells of St. John, there's a scene where the Doctor meets Clara once again, and he basically tells her repeatedly to ask the question, Doctor Who? And he says something to the effect, in response to this, that he never realized how much he loved hearing that. And it occurred to me right then and there, it's almost like I love hearing my own name, someone calling my own name, that whole thing, that whole mentality about somebody who likes to hear their name called and stuff, and likes to hear it spoken to them and so forth. There's a psychological aspect to it. And so I began to wonder because, you have, look at the 1960s Peter Cushing movies. Essentially, he played the Doctor, and he was called Doctor Who. You have a John Pertwee era serial called Doctor Who and the Silurians. It was not just the show title Doctor Who, but the story itself was called Doctor Who. Over the years, you've had many different, incarnations of the Doctor Who series where the actor was credited as playing Doctor Who. It's only since David Tennant came on that he officially asked, it was a stipulation in his contract for that to be changed to the Doctor. But I have to wonder if Moffat is this wily that he would actually solidify the fact that the Doctor's name is Doctor Who. Who being maybe an anagram or an abbreviation of something. I could see that, but what if it's just that he is Doctor Who? Would this ruin the show? I don't think so. I think it would actually solidify the next 50 years of the series, because once that, question is answered, Doctor Who, well, that asks a whole lot more questions, that adds to the awe and mystery. Who would choose a name like that, and why would they? That kind of thing. So I think this is actually kind of an exciting possibility. Maybe it is that for the last 50 years, all of those questions, it's been asked repeatedly. Maybe that's why it's so frightening, because you don't want to find out the answer. And the answer is who shows up at your doorstep, that kind of thing. And I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below, my fellow Whovians. Do you think it could be that simple? Do you think the name revealed, as Moffat has been heard to say it will be in the show, is actually Much Ado About Nothing, and he's just trying to solidify the title of the show as the name for the Doctor? It could be a High Gallifreyan name. Maybe it's Theta Sigma or whatever the Doctor's nickname was, and all of this other stuff, but I think it could just be Doctor Who. So I'd love to hear from you, and otherwise that'll be it for me on this, so I'll catch you later. Peace.